everyone back to another Optimus Wilbur Reviews. My name is Will, and today we are going to look at the BattleMasters, Firedrive and Blowpipe. Now these were the ones I was talking about getting. I think it was in the Optimus Prime video, and during the rendering I actually did order them. This is my second one of Firedrive, the reason being Jasper decided to eat the one that came in the post, which would explain what you'll see later on. What you'll see later on, because I've got a little bit extra parts I managed to save. But they're basically the brand new Target Masters, except they're now called the BattleMasters, and they look okay. So we're going to get them out the box, see what they're like, transformed, and I've got a few Autobots to put them up against, and of course the extras, which I think finishes off the Siege of Cybertron, Prime and Megatron really well. It just finishes it off so nicely, because I've managed to do Megatron already. That being said, guys, thank you for the continued support. Please hit that subscribe button, like the video, share it, tell all your friends. I'm going to leave the link for the Autobot family and another Transformers page, Transformer Addicts with an exclamation mark, in the description box below. Amazing places, amazing fans. So feel free to click on those links and go to the pages and check out what everybody else is doing and get to see their collections. In the Autobots family, I have seen some amazing collections from around the world. Stuff I haven't seen in such a long time, so be sure to check it out. But let's get the review underway and get them open from the box. And here they are, folks, out of the packaging. The new BattleMasters, or I'm still calling them Target Masters. That's what they are. I was a bit shocked at the quality of them, which I think is appropriate to discuss the quality of them, especially when the last video I did basically did an unboxing with Hot Rod, the LG45, and it did have a Target Master in it. I'll get to that in a second. They're very simple to transform, so let's take off their laser blasts. And that's one thing I will give credit. They are pretty cool. I do love the laser blasts. I do think they finish off the Transformers when they're put on. But they're dead simple to transform. Just click back the leg, move down the back. And there's one. Same with this one as well. Just move down the leg, move down the back. And there's two. So as you can see, pretty simple to transform. Don't really like stand, which is annoying. So they probably will stay in gun mode. But like I was saying, if I bring in the LG45 Target Master for Hot Rod, slightly smaller, it's the same figure. It's the exact same figure as this one, just a tad smaller. And transforming him like I did last week is he's got more detail compared to the Hasbro Siege one. So if I transform him, because he's going to go back onto Hot Rod anyhow, but I wanted to do this for the video. And just to let you guys see that when I noticed, it was only last night I noticed this. It's the same gun. The exact same gun, except made smaller. And I'll show you. And it might just be nitpicky at these things, but I think if you're going for a buying option, you've got to see, as a consumer, okay, are they worth spending what they are priced at. Now, for me, these guys, they're still to come out in the UK proper, but they were dear, I consider, when I'm looking at the prices. In total, it was £25 to buy the two of them put together. They weren't sold as a pack, really, and they were just sold as, here's one and there's the other, and at the prices people are wanting, because there is some internet scalpers. Some of the prices were quite bad, and I like to see again it is just the exact same figure for the hot rod in this one. And there's that other one transformed as well, just very similar. So be wary, in my opinion, of the prices you find these guys for. Like I said, £25 for the two of them, because they're bought separate. They were not bought as like a pack. They're not in a pack, even though, sorry, the way they've been advertised as like a pack. You see them, even like my thumbnail makes it look like a pack, but they're not a pack. And that was one thing that put me off. Now, if I bring in Bumblebee from Titans Returns or the Combiner Wars, I think this is actually Combiner Wars. Let's put him in and see size-wise. So it's a good size. And my Bumblebee needed a gun. So I think Bumblebee's going to get him. I think Bumblebee will get him. And of course we have to put the blaster on. And this is a strange thing, okay? This is the thing where I felt it was a bit off. Now I could probably put the two of them on Megatron, and that's going to be Megatron's, like, a target master for Megatron. That's an Autobot. And this one with the yellow blast is a Decepticon. How did they manage to mess that one up? That I don't get. I really don't get that. Because I'd like to see this as well. If I move them out the way, and because, like I said, I had a few of those extra parts because Jasper ate my first one. If I bring Megatron into shot, I'm just going to move the cam up again. Turn them around. As you can see, I'm using one of them. It's like a rifle blast or a cannon blast. And the same again for Prime. And in my opinion, they do finish the guns off. I think this, instead of being missiles, and it's just this feature, it makes the guns look as if they're shooting, is a really cool feature. Except that blast should be in Prime's gun. It doesn't fit. I've tried using Lego. I've tried using all sorts to try and make it fit. What you can do is this. Like, you've got little bits that stick out. And I'll use Prime as an example. And they can be like blast shots going in. Which is okay, I guess. But I'd rather have that rifle having that. It just looks so much better. It really does. If I was to put this one on Megatron, because as you've seen, I've moved the sword at the back. This is actually quite a nice feature. I've seen somebody else's review. It's actually Patriot Prime's review. And what he did was he moved the sword and moved the gun up, so you get that more authentic G1 looking Megatron. It just finishes the character off. But bringing these guys back in, as much as they've done something cool with these Target Masters, or Battle Masters as they like to be known, I mean, I genuinely don't know what the design team are thinking. Okay, you could accept that as Decepticon colours. And yeah, you could accept that one as Autobot colours for the Battle Masters, but at least get the colour scheme correct for the blasts. Because if this is one thing where you're showing you can put them on the rifles or the cannons, you want them to have the correct one. You don't want this alternative look. And that's the one thing that finishing these guys off, even though they do look good finished, in my opinion, I really wish if they're going for this unique G1 look in the Siege line, at least get that scheme right. Because if these guys are on display and they're perfect for display, at least get them right. My opinion, are they worth the money? That is the question. And as a consumer, and the prices, especially here in the UK, like I said, I think he was 15 and he was 10, so £25. I've seen packs with the Leo Razor. I can't remember the Leo Breaker. I can't remember his name. The one that's a sword. And he in the pack is going for like £35 to £40 for all three of these guys. These guys are not worth the price of Prime and Megatron. Not at all, by any means, not at all worth that price. These guys should have been a double pack at £10. That's how much I value these BattleMasters. I think Hasbro's kind of dropped the ball on this one. They are unique in the sense they finish off the characters, but I wish they did do a bit more work with them instead of copy and paste. Unfortunately, it's a bit copy and paste, Transformer fans. Thank you everyone for tuning into the video today. Remember, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and that notification bell so you know that a new Optimus Wilbur review goes live. Also, be sure to check me out on Facebook, Optimus Wilbur Reviews, Twitter Rodimus8, and Twitch at Optimus Wilbur 85. Just hit that in the search engine at the top. Also, if you wish to become a Patreon or buy from the merch store, look in the description box below. Lastly, I'd like to thank the Cybertronic Spree for allowing me to use their music. Cybertronic Warrior is the theme for the channel. Please check them out on YouTube, Twitter and Facebook and give them the support they deserve. This band is fantastic and do amazing covers, so please send your support to them. And remember, Transformer fans, till all are one.